Hello and welcome back, and thank you for welcoming me back. Today is Monday, March 22nd, 2021. So as many of you know, I was away to visit my daughter and had a terrible reaction, of course, to the puppy that was here. If you remember the video, the puppy was here for a day, which caused me a lot of trouble. And now, as you can hear my voice, I was there for only 24 hours. But that puppy is so cute, I couldn't stop holding it. And even though I took my Benadryl and Claritin, it just wasn't enough. So anyway, this is the daily for today, Monday, the 22nd. Let's see what's happening. So Aries, your card for today is the Ace of Swords. Aries, with the Ace of Swords, this card is talking about you wanting to put something up in a better place. This is showing me that your energy today is focused on making something better. It's also talking about you highlighting a certain area in your life, or a certain situation, or a certain person. So Aries, this card for you today with the Ace of Swords also may be you cutting out things that just are no longer serving you. You may have gotten to the point, Aries, where enough is enough. So it feels like today, you know what? You're reaching for maybe your highest purpose. You may be reaching for your highest point. You may be reaching for your goals at this time. You just decided to get rid of something so that you could move forward. So good job, Aries, for today. Leo, your card is the Justice card today, Leo. You haven't had that for a while. But Leo, with the Justice card, this is you trying to make everything okay. This is you trying to fix something, repair something, replace something. This is also you trying to create a balance in your situation or your life. It's also you not really knowing which direction you're taking yet, but you are definitely trying to balance out the goods and the bads of a situation, or the choices. It seems to me that you have two choices to make, Leo, and this is going to depend on what you honestly feel deep in your heart where you should be. I think, Leo, you've gotten to the point where even with a blindfold on, you know what direction you should be going and what direction you should avoid. Even though something may have all the bells and whistles, it may not be the best thing for you. That could be the devil trying to spice something up, trying to get your attention, or trying to make it so that you'll lean toward that way. Be careful. Be careful, Leos, because the devil works all day, all night, 365 days a year. Okay? So Leo, whatever choices you're going to make them not only from your heart, but use good judgment. Next card up is for Sagittarius. Sagittarius, your card for today is in fact the King of Swords. So Sagittarius with the King of Swords. Ooh. You may be looking about traveling. You may be having to go somewhere for work. You may be going somewhere for an interview. You may be going somewhere today, even for court for some of you. Not too many, but there may be one or two. This is also you, Sagittarius, wanting to read the directions carefully, or wanting to not miss a beat. Also, you may be highlighting something. For some of you, it may be studying in school, and you're trying to point out something that is very relevant to what it is that you're dealing with. There's also some energy around you today that speaks about wanting to make changes. You're wanting to go toward the light. At the same time, you're doing your homework. You're looking something up. You are maybe in the middle of an investigation, and you are trying to find out why 2 and 2 gives you 4. So there's definitely something here. It's also something about being very intuitive that is coming across in your reading today. Now on the signs for air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So Gemini, you're up next, and your card is, in fact, the Page. Yep, you got the Page of Swords. So Gemini, show them what you're working with. Show them what you mean. Point it out to somebody. Don't take no for an answer. Keep trying, keep moving forward. This is you hoping that something is going to work out in your favor. For some of you, you may be dealing with somebody who's wanting to get a few notches in their belt, so to speak. Somebody who may be just using you in a certain kind of way, so be careful of that. All right, but there is communication coming through for you today, Gemini. Libra, you have the Eight of Wands. So Libra, Libra, you had a minute. Something over the weekend, Libra. Definitely was an argument or misunderstanding. There's somebody that's lacking communication. There's definitely some issues here that may be brought to your attention. It may feel like something either with friends, family, or work. Something may be kind of out of order. You're wanting to get things back on track. You're wanting to make this relationship or communication with somebody, friends, family, partner, significant other. You're wanting to get something just back on track. Something feels off course. It also feels like, Libra, for today, you may have disposed of something. You may have gotten rid of something. You may have moved forward. You may have found strength in a certain situation that now has you being able to put everything straight. For a while, you may have been caught up in something. You may have been kind of lost in your own world for a little bit. You may have been allowing things to filter through you that shouldn't have. For some of you, it may be about feeling that something needs to change. It may also be for Libras that you're wanting to change something about you. There's something you're saying, you know what? If I don't change something, then I can't expect the other person to change. If I don't behave in a certain way, then I can't expect the other person to behave in a certain way. So kind of set by example, Libra. Aquarius, you're up next. So Aquarius, you have the Nine of Pentacles. Aquarius, with the Nine of Pentacles, today you may have taken off of work, or you may be resting before you go in later. Or for some of you, you may be just trying to keep your mind busy so that you don't worry about something that's happened. You may be also feeling the stresses or the pain of a certain breakup, relationship issue, or problem. It also feels like, Aquarius, that there's love all around you, but you're not seeing it right now. You're not trying to pay attention to that. You're kind of focused on what you've got in front of you right now, which is a good thing. Aquarius, don't allow a past situation, even a past heartbreak, to keep taking every day from you, creating that sadness. If somebody's disappointed you one day, then don't allow them to have all of your days, okay? So that is for Aquarius. Now that is air signs, and we will move on. We've done fire, we've done air. We are on water signs now. So water signs, you have the Three of Swords for Scorpio. Scorpio, Three of Swords. Scorpio, somebody stabbed you in the back enough. You've decided that maybe you're going to work the night shift, overnights, to keep yourself busy. For some of you, you've left everything behind and you've rushed out the door. For some of you today, you've decided that, you're not going to deal with something, or you're going to put a stop to something. For some of you, you may have gotten called in to work quickly. For some of you today, the energy speaks about leaving something behind. Leaving something behind, forgetting and realizing that 3 strikes, you're out. Messages are going to come in from afar. There's going to be something that you're going to hear about that is going to help you to move further, to help you to move up, and to help you to let go of something that just really didn't work for you. You wanted it to work with all of your heart, but it didn't work out. That's Scorpio. Cancer. Okay, Cancer, so you have the Hierophant card. Cancer, you have the Hierophant card, and you're trying to find balance in a situation. I also feel like you may be trying to show others a way to get through something. For some of you, you may in fact be an adversary. You may be in fact ministering or administering something. For some of you, it feels like, you've been in a tug of war. It's kind of like a pull and tug, or push and shove. Somebody's either been pushing you and shoving you, or somebody has maybe physically, unfortunately, been doing that to you. For some of you, you're just wanting to get away from it all. You're wanting to find the peace and serenity around you. For some of you, you're trying to connect to your higher power. You may be working on your psychic skills. For some of you, this is you trying to create something new in your life. So today's a good day to get started on all of that. Pisces. Pisces, your card for today is the World card. Love it. Your card today, Pisces, talks about letting something go, enjoying yourself to the fullest, allowing yourself to get your feet wet, wanting to change a situation. It also talks about being able to just kind of take your own space right now. Some of you are very comfortable with being by yourself right now, getting your thoughts together, getting your plans made, and trying to move on. Some of you have decided to finally let something go that's been burdening you. For some of you, you've passed a test, or you've passed a course, or you've gotten a certification. For some of you, it's about a performance that you're doing, and this has worked out very well for you in the past and is going to continue to do so. For some of you, it's letting your energies and letting your intuition take you to where you need to go. It's somebody who's willing to do something or to make changes freely. So you're doing very well today. Last but not least, Earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. So Capricorn, your card for today, yep, Temperance. So yes, Temperance is about balance. Temperance is about trying to find your path. Temperance is about trying to make a decision on taking the left side of the road or the right side of the road, taking which fork. At the fork, do you want to go to the left or do you want to go to the right? You are trying to not make fast decisions. You're taking your time, thinking about what's going on today and how to handle it. For some of you, you're not going to spout off at the mouth real quick. You're going to hesitate for a minute. You're going to wait to see what it is that you need to do next. For some of you, it's keeping things in order. It may be working with numbers. It may be doing bookkeeping. It might be in accounting, but it's something to do with keeping things in numerical order. For some of you, you're trying to find the balance in a situation. You just want to meet somebody halfway. You're willing to compromise, and this person is being a little bit stubborn right now. But things will change. Things will change. Taurus. All right, Taurus, you got the Fool card. Taurus, I love it because you're willing to take that risk. You're going out and you're going after what it is that you want. You decided not to let anybody hold you down anymore, Taurus. Good job. I feel like, you know what, you got kind of like the whole world in your hands. You're able to take yourself from a place that you weren't happy or you weren't comfortable and trying to put yourself in a new place. So Taurus, today is about moving up, moving forward, and knowing that you deserve it. Virgo, you have the Three of Cups. So Virgo, a celebration's coming. The celebration is about finding out what you needed to know or getting the answers that you needed. It also talks about receiving something. Maybe it's a diploma. Again, whether it's a certification, it's kind of similar to the other reading I just had, but I am saying that there is definitely family or friends wanting to support you, encourage you, and they're trying to lift you up. They're trying to make you want to go after something. Don't be afraid to accept the challenges that are in front of you because they are going to work out in your favor. Virgo, things are becoming very much to the forefront for you. Things are starting to open up. Doors are opening up. Windows are opening up. The world of opportunity is literally in the palm of your hands. I am going to do a card for the room. The room means a card. If you are led to this channel, even if you are notified because you're a member of this channel, then please know that this card, this message, will be for you. So this card for today is, in fact, the Five of Pentacles. And we all know with the Five of Pentacles that sometimes we don't see the help that's right there around us. This card definitely indicates that you're willing to go through the struggles for somebody. You're willing to fight for something. You're willing to try to get to the other side, or you're willing to try to survive through a situation. Some of you may have gone through a lot of ups and downs recently. Things may have felt very challenging. For some of you, you're not seeing yet. You're still caught up in the pain of something, so you're not seeing that there is a way out, that there is help around you, that there is another direction you can go. But some of you are pretty caught up in being very adamant about, this is the situation I was supposed to be in. This is the relationship I was supposed to be in. This is the job I was supposed to stay in. But for some of you, you're afraid of the change that's coming. There is going to be a lot of different seasons in your life. These different seasons are going to allow you to make necessary changes, transformations, in order to move forward and to become the person that you were always meant to be. You're on a very good path, and any mistakes that you made did not come in by accident. You are meant to go through whatever it is you went through. It doesn't mean you're a bad person. It doesn't mean you deserve to be punished. What it means is that God knew you were strong enough to be able to handle the storm. And now you're coming out of a storm. And you're going to be able to move forward. You're going to be able to create so many different things here. The path is right in front of you. If you take a few more steps, you'll be able to get on the right path that you need to be on in order to find the light, in order to have a lighter burden, so to speak, or a lesser burden, so that you can enjoy your life and move forward. For some of you, dare you to cross a path, or you're afraid to cross a path. It may feel like some of you are afraid to speak up to somebody or out to somebody. For some of you, you're not standing up for yourself, and you're not treating yourself the way that you should. For some of you, you're accepting less, and you're settling in a situation. It is time to speak up and ask what it is that you want from this particular person, whether it's your job, your boss, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your family, your significant other, your landlord, your bank, your job, whatever it is. Ask for what you want. There's no way to receive it unless you ask for it. So today is all about not falling down, not giving up, not being afraid, but stepping forward and accepting what is yours. For some of you, someone may have kicked you out of their life. Somebody may have turned their back on you. Somebody may have let you down or did not meet your expectations. This is not by chance or accident or coincidence. This was meant so that you would be pushed to go in another direction. So you would be pushed to see what's actually coming. Sometimes your disappointments, things not turning out the way you wanted them to, is because God had a better plan for you. So trust in His plan. Trust in His plan. Because honestly, you won't be disappointed. You just won't. So that is the daily for today, for Monday, March 22nd, 2021.